go ahead and move into our dancer pose. So again, if you need a prop or a wall to help you balance, by all means, please use it. We're going to spread the right toes wide apart and anchor down through the foot, rooting down through the toes, the ball of the foot, and the heel. Then lift up on the right leg. So we really wrap the muscles around the bone, lift up out of the heel. Okay? Then we're going to bend your left knee behind you and take a hold of the inside of your left foot. For now, hug your knees together. You can have your right hand onto your hip. Lift up out of your waist. So we set that good alignment, squaring the hips forward, squaring the shoulders to the front. Now reach your right arm up towards the sky and really reach up there. Like you were going to grab a pull-up bar overhead. So you feel yourself growing tall. Now from here, you begin to kick back into your hand. Now sometimes people want to take a nosedive, but in this variation today, keep lifting up, reaching up through the right arm and kicking back from there. So you'll find a point where you reach the edge, where your chest is as open as it can be, and the left leg is kicking back as much as it can be. Whew. And if you want to take it one step farther, then you can begin to hinge forward over the hip. But we keep kicking up, reaching back through the left toes. Okay, once you feel complete, you can come back to center. All right. You want to kick that right leg around a little bit, shake it out. How did that go? Okay? I personally was glad to have the wall right here. All right, so we're going to move into the second side, spreading your toes wide on the left foot. Feel that sense of rooting down through the leg or rooting down through the foot, and then lifting up through the arch of the foot and all the way up through the legs. Shore it up nice and tight. Then lift up out of the hip. You can have your left hand on your hip or onto your prop. Okay? Then we're going to bend your right knee, bringing your heel to your hip. Reach your right hand to the inside of your right foot with the thumb pointing up towards the sky. So it's the same position we've been working on. Now start by hugging your knees together. So we draw all the energy into center, pulling the heel in towards the hip. Square your shoulders forward, square your hips forward, then extend your left arm up. Of course, if you're using your prop, you can still use it, but feel that upward current. Reaching all the way up, as tall as you can, your biggest, highest lift. Now maintain that lift as you begin to kick your right foot back. Kick back, kick back, kick back. If you're feeling any pinchy or crunchy sensations in the low back, move your rib cage forward. That's a little adjustment you can make. Even keeping your body upright, we move the rib cage forward, creating more space for the lumbar vertebrae. Okay, so find your edge, kicking back, kicking back, kicking back. You can practice right here, or if you want to practice hinging forward, you take the whole shape with you as you hinge over the left leg. But keep kicking the right toes back, finding maximum tension in the pose. Okay, then we'll slowly release. Coming back to the earth. You can shake that left leg out. Whew, nice work, everybody. That was a big pose. So we're going to start to cool it down a little bit. We'll start by reaching your fingertips to the sky. Lift up out of your waist. Then exhale and gently fold your body down, coming all the way forward. Release your spine. Release your neck. Let your shoulders relax and just feel your spine stretching. So if you need to bend your knees a little bit more than usual, that's fine.
We just want to feel gravity like weighing on your head, and your head is like a bowling ball or a chandelier at the end of a long chain, and your spine is like the chain. So as gravity magnetizes your head towards the earth, you feel a gentle lengthening through all the spaces in your vertebrae. We'll begin to gently shift your weight side to side. Just kind of massaging your legs from the inside as you slowly explore this movement. Right? So we did a lot of work in the legs today, especially those stabilizer muscles in the shins and the ankles. So as you stretch the whole length of the leg, it's opening up all of those areas that were just working so hard. And making your way back to center, we'll begin to bend your knees and sink your hips all the way down to the floor. Wrap your arms around your shins and just give yourself a little hug, giving yourself a squeeze of acknowledgement and appreciation just for showing up on your mat today. Then go ahead and roll yourself down onto your back. You can bring your knees along with you, hugging your knees in towards your chest. And if you want to gently rock yourself side to side, that might feel good. And just start to slow down your breathing, coming back to that peaceful, slow, and deep breathing. Okay, then we're going to move into a twist from here. So just hugging those knees in one more time. You can go ahead and extend your left leg out in front of you. And really reach out through the heel or through the toes, like feeling the leg reaching so long. Then we'll draw your right knee all the way across your body, eventually bringing that knee down to the floor. So we talked about that on Monday, like really working to bring the knee all the way across as best you can. And you can let the shoulder roll open, rolling your gaze towards the right. Breathe into your back as you stretch this twist. Feel the right side of your lung filling. Right, so we want to feel the breath in both lungs, but as this right lung is exposed and open wide, find your way into a deeper breath here. And slowly make your way back to center and hug that right knee back in. Okay, then we're going to move into a half of a happy baby. Okay, so you're going to reach your right arm inside your right leg, and then take a hold of the outer edge of your foot. You can use your left hand to help on the right foot. You could have it down to the side. You could anchor it down onto your left leg. The left hand is just playing a supporting role wherever it wants to be. But most importantly, we're working the right leg and the right hip. So you want to stack your ankle over your knee, and then pull down on the foot and drive the knee down and towards the earth. So this is really helping you to open the inner thigh and open through the inner hip. You may feel some stretch through the hamstring or the IT band or the outer hip, like any number of places you may be experiencing this stretch. We'll just breathe into it for a moment here. For this last round of breath, if you want to play with extending the leg long, kicking the heel open, just take it to your own edge. Then we'll slowly, slowly release, hugging the right knee back in. You can give it one more good squeeze of appreciation. Okay, then we'll extend the right leg long and draw your left knee up in its place. Give that left leg a good squeeze of appreciation. across that left knee all the way over to the right. Just making your way into a nice twist here, letting that left knee come down, opening the left arm out towards the side as you roll your gaze to the left. So tune in to the sensations that you feel, and then challenge yourself to find a deeper breath through the left lung. You massage your pose with your breath. And with each exhale, you may find yourself opening more and more. And we'll slowly make your way back onto your back, giving that left leg another squeeze. We're going to move into a half happy baby on the other side. Reaching your left arm inside your leg, reach to the outside of your foot. And we'll open the sole of your foot towards the sky, stacking the heel over the knee. Then the right hand is just playing a supporting role, however you want to use it. Okay? Then press down through the foot, driving your left heel towards the earth. So we breathe into that sensation, whatever is coming up for you here. Try to anchor down through the right hip and the right leg, so you're not just rolling to the left side, right? You want to feel a little grounding on the right. And for this last breath here, you can begin to extend out through the left heel to any degree, right? So it doesn't have to go straight, but we're just increasing the stretch by kicking out through the heel. And as you feel ready, we'll slowly release and hug that left knee back in, giving that leg one more good squeeze of appreciation. Then you can extend your left leg all the way out in front of you. And start to wind it down into your Shavasana, just making yourself comfortable on your mat. Letting your feet fall open to the sides. Relax your toes and your whole foot and your ankle. And feel the weight of your legs, and the bones, and the muscles. Feeling your calves and your shins relax. Relaxing any tension around the knees. You let the thighs relax. Feel your femur bone dropping down into the hip socket, relaxing through the hips and the glutes. Let your belly relax, feeling your belly rise and fall with each breath. Let your spine relax and all the muscles around your back, and your low back, your mid back, your upper back. Relax. Let your chest relax. Feel your shoulders dropping down towards the earth. Feel your arms relax, and your hands, and your fingers. No tension, no resistance, no holding on. Let your throat relax. Release any tension in your jaw by creating a little space between your teeth. And let your tongue drop down into your mouth. And your eyes drop down into your head. Feel the weight of your skin draping over your body. Feel yourself sinking and melting and becoming one with the earth. Let go. Relax. And take a deep, full breath in. And exhale a full, deep breath out. And slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently reawakening your body. You can roll your wrists and your ankles around. And as you awaken, you can stretch your arms up over your head. Reach your body long. And slowly roll yourself over to one side. And when you feel ready, you can begin to press yourself all the way up, coming into a comfortable seat.